What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. Hope you all had a great weekend. Getting into this episode, GH. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand Laura and Lucky desperately want to save Lulu, but I felt like that shit was selfish. Like after everything Terry done told them about the complications and stuff like that because of this blood clot and what's going on, they still talking about, oh well, we can still do the surgery. I agree with Terry. It's like even if y'all do the surgery, it's still gonna be in vain because she's still more than likely gonna be in a coma. It may not bring her out of a coma. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she's still not gonna be able to have like a normal lifestyle right now. So why even do all of this? I get it. You're not ready for her to go, but damn, what about Sam? Sam is a normally functioning person with kids, to take care of. And the fact that this surgery is so dangerous because this new complication, no doctor on staff has ever done this kind of surgery with the complications that they're dealing with. Nobody has done that. So the fact that they're still talking about go ahead with the surgery and all that, I'm like, what chief of staff is going to sanction this? What board is going to sanction this? And Lucky sitting there pestering Isaiah to do the surgery. I'm like, Lucky, if you don't go leave that man alone, like, leave him alone. He ain't no miracle worker. You know what I'm saying? Like, he already stopped being a surgeon because he failed the family after he made them a promise. So, of course, he got a lot of guilt over that. And now here go Lucky put more pressure and guilt on him. Oh, I'm not asking you to make a promise. I'm asking you to just try. Hey, Lucky, go sit down somewhere. I understand y'all desperate, but come on now. Even with Isaiah agreeing to do this surgery, I feel like you still have to sign a whole bunch of papers. Like Laura is definitely gonna have to sign a whole bunch of waivers because if I was that hospital, for one, it's a dangerous surgery, more complicated than what it was gonna be before. Furthermore, you have a doctor who's not even on staff at the hospital agreeing to do this surgery. I would have them sign in so many liability papers, making sure that hospital is not liable in case something go wrong. I would make sure Sam and her family sign documentation to make sure that Sam people can't sue. You know what I'm saying? If Sam agrees to continue to do the surgery, I would cover my whole ass if I was like Terry and Portia. I would cover my ass if I was them. You know what I'm saying? Because every 5 minutes that hospital facing a lawsuit, I'll be damned if I face another one. Absolutely not. I would have them signing so many consent forms. Please, they'd be shitting pins. I'm just saying. Like, no. You ain't about to get me. Hell to the no. I felt bad for Laura, though, because I get it. She's a parent that don't want to give up on her child. You know what I'm saying? So she's desperate. She don't care what the complications are at this point. I mean, naturally, she wants Sam to be healthy and be okay, but she's desperate. You know what I'm saying? She want her daughter to pull through it. I get it. But it's a hell of a thing to ask. Now with these new complications involved, it's like, we might want to think about this here, But even when Sam find out about all of this, I'm pretty sure she more than likely still gonna want to do this, Speaking of Sam, she had a meeting with the two deadbeats, basically telling them about what she planned on doing and the fact that, the kids are going to be staying at the Quartermains and both of them need to spend more time with their kids. I really hope that Sam, before she goes under the knife, I hope that she got some legal papers drafted up pertaining to guardianship over the kids, because I really feel like if something were to happen to her, I would not want them kids going to Jason or Drew. I don't feel like they would know what to do with them kids. Like, they wouldn't know what to do with them because they never had to raise them full time by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Sam has always been the one. Sam and the Quartermain's been the main ones taking care of them damn kids. How would Jason and Drew deal with having to deal with them kids 24/7? They ain't ready for that. And if I was Sam, I wouldn't even want them to do it. I would prefer if, somebody else be the guardian. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. They could still have their normal little, meet and greet with the kids. But other than that, nope. I wouldn't trust neither one of them to raise them kids. Absolutely not. Not deadbeat one or two. Nope. Hell to the no. Um. So anyway, moving on from that, I don't blame Sasha for being in disbelief and just being in denial and stuff like that about Robert being her father and whatnot. I get why she don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Because she just don't want her mother ruining her life. Making her man her cousin. Like, that'll put a damper on things in the bedroom. Like, I'm just saying, like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? You sitting there laid up with your boo slash cousin. That's all type of nasty. Like, no. Because I can't get around that. I just can't. Um, I mean, I get where Maxie was coming from. Excuse me. I get where Maxie was coming from. Like, her and Sasha became good friends. And I get it. She a little hurt that Sasha didn't tell her about her mama. But Maxie, we ain't got time for that right now. Like, we got to deal with your feelings later, boo. This, that's on the back burner. Like, we got bigger things going on here. But like I said, I don't blame Sasha. I can't blame her not one bit because I'll be pissed too. Even though it is a possibility that Robert's her dad, but still. Um, Speaking of Robert, after that conversation he had with Holly, I would be so done. Like, if he wasn't done with her before, I would be done with that ass now. I would be super done with her. I would be done with her times 10, times infinity. Like, just never ever. Whatever feelings I would have had for that lady would have disappeared. Because she basically admitted that had it not been for the Cody Sasha relationship, she would have never told Robert about Sasha being his daughter. She would have never said nothing. She would have took that shit to the grave for her. And I feel like that is so trifling to her. Pure trifling. Like, you claim to love this dude, being in love with him, but yet you still wouldn't have told him that he had a child out there, all because of, oh, you were so angry with Anna when she never told you about Robin. And so what? But look at him and Anna now. He eventually got over it. Him and Anna are cool. They've been cool for years, been happy, been friends. He got over it. What makes you think he wouldn't have got over it with you? Like, he wouldn't have forgave you. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's sitting over there projecting. I would be so through with her. Like, it wouldn't even be funny. Robert would be crazy as hell to ever consider getting back with her ass. Not that calm. She's sitting over there, oh, I had to, leave Sasha with my mom while I go make a living. Yep, being a con artist, being a crook. That's what you had to go make a living doing. And look at her, immediately on the phone with Sonny. Oh, Mr. Corinthos, yes, we need to talk. Always running game. That's all that mattered to Holly. Game. Running a con. And then she wondered why Sasha don't want nothing to do with her. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a good trait to sit there and brag about that you, like, I think it was Friday's episode. She wants to sit there bragging, oh, I taught her how to, be a con artist. That ain't no shit that you brag about, lady. That ain't cute. You don't do that. I feel bad for Robert. You know what I mean? Getting hit with this bombshell this late in life. Now you got to sit here and try to build a bond with this girl and, get that relationship like you got with Robin with her. Where it's like strong and tight. Not to say him and Sasha can't do it, 'cause I'm sure they can if they put some effort into it. But that's just a mighty blow. To find out at this stage that you got another child you ain't know nothing about, and you had a grandchild that passed away that you ain't know nothing about. Like, I'd be doubly pissed. I would be overly pissed. Anyway, moving on from that. Well, I'm not sad to see Lil Violet leave. I'm really not. I'm happy. At least Violet get to be back with her dad. They going to Seattle. They got a new life, new home. Good for her. Good for them. But it was a sad scene. I ain't gonna lie. It was sad. And that little girl is super funny, though. But that was a sweet scene, but that scene was funny. Where she told Tracy, oh, I know this is Monica's house because Alan gave it to her. But you made it home. I love that. It was funny, but I loved it, though. I love that. Because you could definitely tell BLQ and Tracy have grown attached to that girl. You know, they got used to being her, her guardians. Like, they got used to caring for her every day. And to have to give that up ain't easy. But I hate how they keep insisting that BLQ gonna have a child. I'm like, good lord, y'all laying that shit on thick, ain't you? Oh, you're gonna have a baby of your own, hopefully a girl. Like, y'all are laying this baby shit heavy on them. My goodness. But I love how Tracy did one little, last little tea party with her and sent the tea party stuff off with Yuri to send to Seattle and whatnot. I love that. But yeah, you could definitely tell it hit BLQ pretty hard. It made her get baby fever. Um, that baby fever, man, that's a motherfucker right there. When you start taking care of kids and whatnot, make you start having your shit jumping around like you want having a baby and whatnot. And it don't make me, because I'm gonna tell you right now, whenever I'm around kids, I'm good with kids. You know what I'm saying? But having them my own, nope, hell no. Mm-mm. That's the beautiful thing about helping to take care of other people's kids. They get to go back. You know what I'm saying? You get to buy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to deal with that 24/7, 7 days a week shit. Nope, nope. So anyway, moving on from that. I get where Dante coming from. I feel like Dante is definitely torn between the two because I understand he feel like, oh, Lulu is the past. I'm always gonna love her for being Rocco mother, but that's the past. I mean, I definitely agree with Cody. I feel like Dante was trying to juice himself up. He was trying to convince himself, gas himself up. Cause I'm like, sir, you don't believe that. What him and Lulu shared was a different kind of love. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that he loves Sam. I definitely believe he loved her and got feelings for her and he wants to have a future with her. But his relationship with Sam is completely different from what him and Lulu had. And that's okay. It's okay to still love Lulu. It's okay to love both of them. You can, you know? And I understand he felt guilty for not being more present for Sam when she was going through her family stuff. But at the end of the day, it's like, y'all both were going through shit at the same time. Could he have been more present for Sam? Sure. But you can't go back and change time now. But he should never feel guilty about his love for Lulu. Like, you should never feel guilty about that. You know what I'm saying? Just because you love somebody, that don't mean you're going to end back up with them, even though I'm pretty sure they more than likely would. But still, you love who you love. What you going to do? Anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Have a great night. Peace.